Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Cookeville Driver Services Center. We're here this morning to make an announcement that I think will really benefit this region. Before I say a few words, let me recognize Senator Paul Bailey behind me, who chairs the Senate Transportation and Safety Committee. Senator, thank you, and we'll hear from you in just a minute. Representative Terry Lynn Weaver. Terry Lynn, if you'll throw your hand up. It's the subcommittee chairman, very good to our department in the General Assembly, and we're glad that she's here with us this morning also. Also behind me is the Assistant Commissioner for Driver Services, Lori Bullard, the Director of Driver Services Operations, Michael Hogan, and two of our three regional managers, Rochelle Bryant, who manages Middle Tennessee, and Melissa Long, who manages East Tennessee. Also, our manager of commercial driver's license services, Ryan Ennis, is behind me, among others. Captain R.C. Christian, who heads the Cookeville district. In this position, things are always better if you can partner with somebody. And after becoming commissioner just about a year ago, Senator Paul Bailey approached me and had a concern about the commercial driver's license testing pads that had been closed down across the state. In government, we all know that at certain times you have to do things based on the budget, based on a change in operations. Sometimes you don't want to do those things, but it's just what you have to do at the time. You have to consider the context that those actions are being taken in. So the closure of these pads across the state, we know now, handicapped commerce. And being a former 16-year county mayor, I'm well aware of how the commerce wheel works. And in order to move commerce and make business, be able to operate in an environment that pays taxes and provides jobs and good for the community, then you have to help that. And I think that's what government does best. So we were able and are pleased to announce today, as one of the first reopenings, the commercial driver's license testing pad here in Cookeville. Chairman Bailey, thank you for approaching me about it. We have worked together on 2 or 3 things. We looked forward to working together on more things that will benefit not only this region but our state. And Representative Weaver, it's always a pleasure to be with you. You're very supportive of our department in the General Assembly, and we don't forget things like that. So let me first of all ask Chairman Bailey to come forward and say a few words, and also the representative. Chairman Bailey.
Thank you, sir. Well, this is a great day for the Upper Cumberland, and I certainly appreciate Commissioner Perkey and Department of Safety's willingness to reopen these testing pads, and especially here in the Cookeville area, in the Cookeville district. This has been a long time in the making. I understand that we've had budget constraints in the past, but this is something that's needed, especially with the logistics in this area that's continuing to grow with our manufacturing base. This is going to help not only trucking and transportation companies, but as well as our utility companies be able to provide a way of testing for their drivers without having to take extra days away from their job and have to travel to the Nashville area or to the Knoxville area or Chattanooga area to be able to perform these tests. So again, I commend Governor Haslam and especially Commissioner Perkey and the Department of Safety for reopening these testing sites for CDL drivers all across the state of Tennessee. This is going to be a huge benefit to all of our commercial drivers. So again, Commissioner Perkey, thank you very much.
Well, I don't know what to add to that. Senator, you did a fabulous job. Again, to reiterate, thank you for every person from the top and all areas in between for making this a reality. You know, we see more and more trucks on our highway, and that means more and more people are needing to get their CDLs and get ready to be employed by all the opportunity there. And though my district, this is not necessarily my district, but it affects my district because I have constituents who call and say, where is there any other place we can go get ready to get my license where I don't have to go to Nashville. So this is an amazing opportunity. This is awesome. Again, I commend everyone who did this, and let's get more and more of these people get their license and gear so that they can do what they do best. That's move product and get on the road. And thank you again for everything, Commissioner, and all your people that helped you do this. Thank you so well. It's a great day. That's all I got to say. Thanks.
Thank you, our friend. Just for the record, let me mention the other CDL pads that will be opening across the state. We'll soon be reopening pads in Memphis, Jackson, Nashville, certainly Cookeville, Columbia, Chattanooga, Knoxville, and Johnson City. And again, we have to do everything that we can to make sure that there are available drivers to move the commerce wheel across this state and across the region.